about a week ago, and I wanted to wait till the perfect time to make the video on it. So, long story short, I'll get to the dream. What happened in this dream is so crazy, okay? What happened in this dream is, if you've ever seen a zombie movie, so this couldn't be that far in the future, so that far from where we are now. Zombie movies, none comes to mind, but if something comes to mind with where there's quarantine, right? So you might have the zombies, and the zombies are in this area, but the people that don't have the virus are in this area, right? In this dream, the people with the mark of the beast, they could go anywhere in the world, like how we can travel now, how we can have passports now, how we can drive now, all of these things. Basically, they can live freely, so they can travel. They want to go to New York from California, they can go anywhere, get on planes, trains, they can go to restaurants, they can go to they free, okay? Now, the people who didn't have the mark of the beast were stuck. Okay, I gotta sit down for this. The people who didn't have the mark of the beast were stuck. They were stuck in zones, buildings, so skyscrapers. You only can stay in this one skyscraper. You only can stay in this one area. It was terrible. So if you didn't have the mark of the beast, you couldn't travel anywhere. You had to stay in this one building for the rest of your time life. There was no food. You were starving to death. There was no way you could plant food or grow your own food. There was none of that. If you tried to leave the zone, you would be shot immediately by terrorists. They had robotic AI terrorists that will recognize you. They will recognize that you don't have the mark and that you're leaving the premises, and you will be shot. There were war in these zones from rebellion, so people who didn't really think it was fair, they were rebelling against the mark. They were getting destroyed. They were getting cut down. It was genocide, okay? They were killing us, poisoning us inside the building. You only could wear certain clothing. It got so bad that people started to unalive themselves. They started to hurt themselves. I seen it was one day, my zone, I was in skyscraper, but it was so many other zones. You could hear it on the TV about how people were actually, being unalive at a mass rate. I seen a guy just jump out the building, face first. And we were on like the 40th floor or something like that. We were very high up. Jumped out, no problem. And you could, even inside the zone, it wasn't safe because it was a war going on in the zone. So if you travel, you can just get unalive just because you're traveling around the zone that you're stuck in. I tried to escape the zone. When I tried to, this is how I found out it was terrorists. I tried to escape the zone. And when I tried to escape the zone, the terrorists started shooting at me, right? Now, when the terrorists started shooting at me, God kept me alive.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to hopeful elect. It's your brother Shamarnia back here with another video. And yeah, man, as you can see it, one of Jake, they had a vision about that that time that is soonly approaching. When that MOTB is being implemented. And so the first I just want to bring out the first precept is Joel 2. I'm gonna start at 27, and it reads, "And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, that I am thy power." That I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And this is happening here, and this is happening right now. Here you have it. You have a lot of people on the internet coming, describing about the visions that they had, just like you have seen that Jake talking about what he's seen in that vision pertaining to the MOTB. And like I said, you have people coming on the internet describing what type of visions they had, whether it be war, Jacob's trouble, the MOTB. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is pouring out his spirit to show these people what is soon to come. And basically talking about this MOTB, Esau Edom, he wants to use this chip to control everything through his witchcraft and technology. So here I just want to bring up this article that I came across of. And it reads, Elon Musk Neuralink says 10,000 patients have signed up for his brain chip. Salakia. So here you have Elon Musk. He has 10,000 patients planning to take this Neuralink, this MOTB, and right then and there, that's literally falling for Satan's wonders. So I just want to give a read. It says Elon Musk's brain chip startup Neuralink has a backlog of 10,000 people hoping to get the brain computer interface implanted in their skull. The company's president has said Neuralink's opened up a patient registry on its website earlier this year, allowing people around the world to sign up for trials of the technology. There have already been 12 clinical trial patients who used the Neuralink devices to control computers with their thoughts. A further 13 people are expected to have the brain chip implanted by the end of the year. Only people living with paralysis from conditions like motor neuron disease, I believe that's how you say it, or a spinal cord injury currently qualify for the trials. However, Mr. Musk claims that the future of the iteration of the brain chip will offer people without disabilities to achieve a sort of symbiosis of artificial intelligence. So right here, the first precept that comes to mind when you read that is 2 Thessalonians. Because here you have it. You have these people actually believing that Esau Edom's technology is going to heal them for their afflictions and save them from their injuries and things like that, which it's absurd. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2-3, and it reads, let no man deceive you by any means, for that the day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, that a man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that son of that man of sin that's being talked about, that's Esau Edom. You can clearly see, look at the state that the world is in. Only Esau Edom causes the world to be like this. These Edomites, like they really polluted the earth just to stay in power, and play God. And it tells you that in Job 9:24, that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And it reads, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So obviously we can see how this earth is right now. That Esau Edom is in rulership right now. They polluted the earth from the chemtrails, the GMO foods, the water, and that's just to name a few examples of what this devil's been doing ever since he came into power. Going back to 2 Thessalonians, read verse 4. And it says, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And again, that they want to play God so bad by trusting in their technology. Here you can see Esau, how Esau is putting AI and their technology up there. They're praising it, and they literally replace damn near everything with AI. Starting with the jobs, and it's just wickedness. Basically trying to get everyone to bow down to this beast system, because again they want to play God. I'm gonna jump down to 8, and it reads, "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." And that spirit of his mouth is talking about the prophets that be on the highways and byways, bringing out this 100% truth. And the brightness of his coming is talking about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua coming back to take this devil down out of power. Continue to read on. "Even him whose coming is after the work of Satan, with all powers and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of the unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they may be saved." So many will be deceived by Esau Edom and take this chip, because they put their trust in this system, and didn't rely and put their faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We can get that in next precept I want to bring out, Revelation. It's like, yeah, Revelation 13 and 14, and it reads, "And it deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of the miracles which he had power to do so in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make a image of a beast which had the wound by the sword, and did live." And the deceiver going to fall for Esau Edom's technology. and they're basically right now using AI as a weapon, which is a sword. Salakia. Continuing on, in verse 15, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." So that image means that idol, which you can see it today through like social media. AI is becoming that idol for them that blindly trusting. And for those that didn't want to trust and follow this beast system, they're going to try to cut us off, trying to kill us because we won't stand with them or this system. Continuing on, "And he causes all, both great, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. So basically meaning that you won't, if you don't take that mark, you're not going to be able to suffice in Esau's Edom's society. This is what they're planning to do. You already see that they implemented that digital currency in other regions, like if I'm not mistaken, like Canada and Sweden, I believe. They're using gradualism, and it's coming to America. This is why you have to put your trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because the times is finna come. It's finna be like a time of no other. Next precept I want to bring out is 2 Corinthians 2:11. And it reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So us brothers and sisters that's in this truth see right through what this devil Esau Edom is doing by the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're not going to be able to fall because we see what they're planning to do. Now, a person in this world, they're going to be frightened. They're not going to know what to do when that times come, when that hour of temptation is being presented to them. Next precept I want to bring out is Revelation 14 and start at 9. And it reads, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they shall have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receiveth the mark of his name." So again, it says, whoever takes this they're going to have their place in that lake of fire. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're going to get destroyed by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And again, there's no such thing as, you're going to take it in, take it out. No, once you take that MOTB, you're marked for death. There's no repentance once you receive it. So, with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.